Hi there, everyone. Welcome back to a special edition of 3 News Now focused on the Olympic Games. Today is Wednesday, August 4th. I'm Stephanie Haney, and thank you for being here for the top stories from WKYC.com/Olympics and the Olympics section of our WKYC app. We start with giving you the latest updates about our Ohio athletes in the Olympics. University of Akron alum Clayton Murphy will miss the medal. He will not medal in the men's 800-meter finals at the Tokyo Olympics. His journey has come to an end. The top three in that race were Kenya with gold, Kenya with silver, and Poland with bronze. Another Ohioan, unfortunately, out of the Tokyo 2020 Olympics, that's Toledo's Oshae Jones. But she is coming home with a bronze medal. She will stand on that podium and bring home a bronze back to Northwest Ohio. She'll be sharing it in a tie with India's competitor. Now, in virtually every other Olympic sport, Jones would meet her fellow semifinal runner-up competitor from India in another matchup for the bronze medal. But the Olympic Games has not had a runoff fight for third place since 1984, citing risks to the athlete's health. So, because of that, both Jones and the competitor from India will both finish in a tie for third place, and both of them will be bringing home bronze medals. Congratulations, Oshae Jones. Now, a correction for you. Yesterday, I told you that Columbus native who trains at Ohio State University, Joe Kovacs, would be competing on Thursday night for a medal in the shot put. That's not true. That's tonight. That's at 10:05 p.m. tonight. So turn your TVs on. Go to WKYC.com/Olympics. Make sure you catch Joe Kovacs in the shot put medal competition tonight, Wednesday night, 10:05 p.m. Now, early tomorrow morning, so stay up late tonight or get up very early tomorrow morning, you can catch Cincinnati's Duke Ragan boxing for gold. That's at 2:35 a.m. on Thursday, August 5th. Eastern Time. And our Olmsted Falls native Katie Nageotte will be competing for the medal in the pole vault at 6 a.m. on Thursday. So stay up very late tonight or get up not quite so early, but still pretty early. Actually, very early if you ask me, 6 a.m. on Thursday to watch Katie compete for the medal in the pole vault. Now, we are following Katie Nageotte's journey, and of course, we're following her on social media, and she posted a video on Instagram talking about her love of the sport of pole vault, her fears associated with it, and her journey to the Olympics in Tokyo in 2020. She talked about the pressure, first of all, in the sport. Here's what she said. She said, there's just always this constant pressure and anxiety around making that Olympic team, and it never goes away, even if it's 4 years out. 3 years out, 2 years, it's always, what am I doing to make that team? And Katie Nageotte knows that feeling from both sides of the coin because in 2016, she just barely missed out on her chance to go to the Rio de Janeiro Olympics, placing 5th in the pole vault trials here in the U.S. Well, in June, the Ashland University alum made up for that, and she got first place at the U.S. Olympic trials in Oregon, and she had her career best pole vault of 16 feet, 2 3/4 inches, making no mistake that she would be representing the U.S. in the Tokyo 2020 Olympics, happening, of course, now in 2021. She also talked about the fear factor in her sport. Here's what she said, and it makes a lot of sense. She says, pole vault is not a natural thing. I think no sane person wants to run down with a 14, 15, 16-foot long pole and launch themselves super high into the air. She says nothing about that is normal or natural, and I think instinct and fear can definitely hold you back, and for me, it really has. I think it's interesting because I noticed that fear has never really gone away. Then, though, she goes on to say this. It's cool to me that even though I'm afraid of it, I've still had success with it, and I think that's why I enjoy it so much. Every time I'm clearing a bar, it's like I'm conquering that fear, and it's real. That emotion is real in the sense that it keeps you from executing, and it's fun to look back and see how far I've come. You have come very far, Katie Nageotte, and we will be cheering you on when you take on that pole vault in a medal round Thursday morning at 6 a.m. Again, catch it on 3 News and also WKYC.com/Olympics. Now, let's take a look at what you can expect from the Tokyo 2020 Olympic Games on Thursday. The title of World's Greatest Athletes will be awarded at the Tokyo Olympic Games on Thursday. The decathlon for men and the heptathlon for women, those will both wrap up Thursday morning. Now, keep in mind, The reigning world champions in both of those events are out of medal contention. That's after they broke down during their races during the day today on Wednesday. In women's soccer, the U.S. women's soccer team will try to put the disappointing loss on Monday to Canada behind them. They are now playing for bronze against Australia. Now, USA already played Australia. They had a scoreless match in the group stage of the women's soccer event in Tokyo, but this game will end with a winner no matter what. Now, Team USA has had a tough time getting the ball in the net, failing to score a goal in 3 of their 5 matchups in these games. Canada and Sweden play for the women's soccer gold later in the day tomorrow. And when it comes to men's basketball, the U.S. men's basketball team will take on Australia, and the winner of that match will go to the gold medal game. And that is it for your 3 News Now Olympics special for Wednesday, August 4th. We only have a couple more days left of the Olympics, so make sure you are sticking to wkyc.com/Olympics for all of the updates. Of course, we've got it on TV on 3 News, and you can catch it in prime time as well, and we will keep you updated with everything along the way. And if you're not following us on Twitter, make sure you are. It's just at WKYC. That's where you can catch those links to those live events that you want to make sure you watch in real time. This is it for your 3 News Now Olympics special. I will see you back here next time. I'm Stephanie Haney.